Hello and welcome to Meade Week. I'm Brian Spann. On this edition, the Corvias Group awards scholarships, a new school safety issue, and MWR is looking for a rising star. These stories and more, but first, the Garrison is hosting its annual Joint Service Wellness and Remembrance Run on Wednesday, September 11th. It starts at 6:30 a.m. at McLaughlin Parade Field. All of Fort Meade's partner commands and organizations are invited to join a 3-mile run to promote esprit de corps. If you or your organization would like to participate, call 301-677-4719 or 677-3125. Elsewhere, basic construction was completed in February. The grand opening was held in April, and now the new Fort Meade VA outpatient clinic is hosting an open house on Saturday, September 14th. The Fort Meade Clinic was built to serve approximately 80,000 veterans living in Anne Arundel and Howard counties. The $4.6 million, 13,000 square foot facility features 21 exam rooms, an audiology booth, heated exam tables, and other state-of-the-art medical technology. You can check out the VA clinic during their open house September 14th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The clinic is located on 5th Street near the Kimbrough Ambulatory Care Clinic. Meanwhile, schools have been back in session for a couple of weeks now, and each year reminders go out about school zone and school bus safety. This year, the Consumer Product Safety Commission says there's an alarming trend in injury risk for pedestrians distracted by mobile electronic devices. The installation office has these basic safety tips for pedestrians. Of course, don't try to walk, talk, and text at the same time. If you must take a call, be courteous and make way for other traffic. Don't use electronics or headphones in traffic. Be aware of your surroundings and take personal responsibility for your own safety.
For the last 3 months, traffic has been going maybe a little faster than usual, and now all of a sudden school is coming back in. You have to be aware that the speed limit in the school zone is 25 miles per hour. I'm a big believer in erring on the side of caution. Do no more than 20 miles per hour. You're going to have more school buses on. You're going to have more parents driving vehicles. You're going to have students walking. So be aware of the surroundings.
Paying attention to school buses and their signals is also very important.
One of the things drivers need to be aware of now, that if they're following a school bus, when you see that yellow caution sign, it's there for a reason. The school bus is actually getting ready to stop to either load or unload students. So as you're following that bus, you must be aware of that. And when you see the red flashing light and the extended arm that says stop on the school bus, stop at least 20 feet behind the school bus and be patient and allow the students to get off the bus, and if they need to cross over to the other side of the street, give them time to do that.
For more information, you can contact the Installation Safety Office. In other news, the Corvias Group, currently busy constructing the new Reese Crossings housing units here on post, announced this week that it has awarded 20 military spouses across the country $5,000 each in educational grants. Fort Meade's Mary Beniszynski, wife of Air Force Staff Sergeant Daniel Beniszynski, was one of the recipients. She's currently studying civil engineering at Anne Arundel Community College. The educational grants are part of Corvias's Our Families for Families First Foundation. Meanwhile, news from MWR, the annual Operation Rising Star competition is getting underway. Rising Stars Army Entertainment Showcase that features the talents of soldiers from around the world. Here's last year's winner, Army Staff Sergeant Constance Mack.
Hi, I'm Specialist Constance Mack, proud soldier and winner of Army's 2012 Operation Rising Star. My dream of performing center stage would not have been realized if I hadn't had the courage to compete at my Army garrison. Audition for the 2013 Operation Rising Star. You never know, you could be this year's winner.
Next Thursday, the U.S. Army Intelligence and Security Command and Club Meade are hosting a technology expo. More than 40 exhibitors and companies will be on hand. For a list of exhibitors and to pre-register, go to www.federalevents.com. And finally, on this edition, a message from the Sergeant Major of the Army with a word on joining the Army Reserves. And that's Meade Week for this week. I'm Brian Spann. For everyone at Meade TV and the Fort Meade Public Affairs Office, have a great weekend and a great Meade Week.
If you're planning to leave active duty, learn more about the Army Reserve. By serving part-time in the Army Reserve, you can build a civilian career and continue your education, and you'll keep most of the benefits you earned on active duty. The Army Reserve has positions in most MOSs in thousands of locations across the country, one close to your new hometown. Stay Army strong. Contact your Reserve Component Career Counselor today or visit GoArmyReserve.com.